Okay, so I thought I'd do a Stadia update video. I've had Stadia since it first came out. I've got the Founders Edition and I've been enjoying it. But there is definitely a lack of games. The game selection is really quite disappointing. But recently I was pleased because there's a couple of things I want to try. So if you have a look at my games collection, well, this is all the games that are there so far if you're a founder. You've got Samurai Showdown, Destiny, 2 Tomb Raider games, Farming Simulator, Thumper, which I was a bit disappointed with, it wasn't my cup of tea, Metro Exodus, which I haven't tried yet, and also Guilt, which I haven't tried yet, and Guilt was a Stadia exclusive, so that's really nice to see that come on there, something a bit new. They really do need to sort out the amount of games, and I'd love to see some classic or really high rated games on Stadia. The Witcher is being sold, Witcher 3 is being sold super cheap at the moment for about £10 on Steam. If they could do it for like £20 on Stadia, they would get a massive amount of downloads and you'd have people really engaging with the system and getting really in depth with the game. But Trials Rising came out and I bought it straight away because it was £8 and it's the sort of game that you can just pick up, play a few levels and then put down. And also I look to see how I can do multiplayer games on Stadia in the future, and it's a really good multiplayer game. So let's launch it. I've been playing it on Xbox One. And this is one of the massive advantages of Stadia, is that when I bought the game, I was playing it within about 30 seconds on Stadia, on Xbox. I didn't find it on any of the games for gold or anything like that, so I've got the demo, which was a 4 gig download, and that obviously took quite a while to download. So one of the really great advantages of Stadia is the fact that you can get playing that game straight away. And I know that if you compare the two side by side, the Xbox wins out because there's a huge back catalogue and some amazing offers on deals. With Stadia, for me, it's going to be the games going onwards, so I'm really looking forward to that Cyberpunk game because I'll be able to play it on this sort of next-gen platform, and it'll be really interesting. Now, I don't know if I can find exactly the same levels to do a split-screen comparison with Xbox and Stadia. I am capturing this at 1080-60, so Stadia would go higher than that, but it's all my capture card will do. So let's go into race and I'll see if I can find the same thing. So it looks, is any of these, yeah, these are all things you have to buy, and I just went for the £8 one. I didn't go for the one with loads of extra, the gold edition, because I figured there's loads of user generated tracks and I'm quite happy to play those. Right, so it looks like the only track I can play is Breaking Bad. And I'm the only one home at the moment. I'm on my connection should be 79, but at the moment it's 43 because PlusNet's having problems getting me to my full speed. But more than enough connection to be able to play this game. And I've been testing it out a little bit, and I haven't noticed any lag I haven't noticed any problems. It feels like I'm playing it on the Xbox. But hopefully, when I do a split screen comparison, it will look considerably better, because Red Dead definitely looked a lot better. Tomb Raider looked a lot better. The Tomb Raider that I tried, and I've got videos on those, so I'll link those in the description. But yeah, it does look very smooth. It looks nice and crisp. Oh, hard to. Sometimes I find these games get almost a bit over the top fussy, and I would rather it was sort of simplified a bit more. There's almost too much going on, but I like the graphics are great, and it is a very enjoyable game. Right, what have I got there? Oh, University of Trials, right? So at least I can do a comparison on that, because the throttle control level I've done on the Xbox, so that will be good for a split screen. For some reason, the control seems slightly more sensitive on Stadia. Whether it's an update to the game and it is slightly different, but I find that more aggressive on the acceleration, and I have to. But maybe obviously it's different controller, different trigger controls. Maybe it just feels different. Some of these levels, the scale of them looks huge, doesn't it? And you really do get that feeling of speed. Where am I landing? all sorts of things going on in the background, and you can see quite far into the city in it. I know I should be looking at the game, but you can see quite far back into the city, which gives it that real nice sense of scale. I should be trying to catch the other guy or girl. Right. At the end? Yeah. Right, oh, Canyon Crash. Yeah, so Canyon Crash is the one that I played on Xbox, so this will be a split screen, so this will be good to see. Okay, so let's have a look. Which one do I prefer? I think the colours and the contrast, again, you're looking at split screen probably at the moment, but I'm just looking at the Stadia screen, and I think it looks much brighter, much more vibrant from what I remember it on the Xbox. You just tend to find that the Xbox looks a bit soft in comparison, and this looks much more like a PC game, and I'm not getting any noticeable lag. I'm really impressed with it. And I'm really close to, I've got a 4K TV, but as I say, this is running in 1080 so that I can screen capture it, but I'm really impressed with the results. How's it going? Okay, so I hope you like this. Thanks very much for watching. Please like and subscribe.